my name is Samuel. Today here we have Ethan, who is 24 years old. Ethan is a former squad swimmer looking to get back into the competitive scene of racing at regional level, and he specialises in freestyle as his main stroke. In today's session, the goal will be to improve his freestyle sprint times, as he will be swimming in a 100-metre freestyle event coming up soon. And we'll also be looking to improve his technique through drills provided throughout the session.
So prior to Ethan hopping in the water, we've decided to go next door to the gym and do some stretching, mainly focusing on the major muscle groups in the back and shoulder, as these will be the major groups used in the water. The purpose of this is to increase flexibility and decrease the possibility of injury throughout the session. So after we have finished our stretches, we are going to move on to resistance band exercises. This is to warm up the muscle and increase his range of motion. After this, we'll explain the session to Ethan and get him into the water to commence his swimming.
So right now we're going to run through Ethan's swimming structure today. So we'll start off with the warm-up, okay? We're going to have 100 metres with the board like so, okay? Make sure the kick is constant the whole time. Even though it's just warm-up, we still want to get those legs moving. Then we're going to move into front torpedo, okay? Arms nice and tight, head down, keeping those legs constantly fast. Then we'll move into the drills to improve his technique. So we'll go 625 metres of scull. Here we'll have our arms out, going in and out, making sure that we're catching the water as we do it, okay? Then, move into 1025 with our head up freestyle. So, getting this technique, but we're now going to move it into pulling down, up, high elbow up, reach through. Reach through with our head up out of the water. Then we'll go into 350 metres of freestyle pull, okay? Here we'll have elbow, high up, reaching forward as far as we can and pulling down past the hip, okay? Then we're going to move into the main focus, which is the sprint work. This will be 12-25 metres at 50% effort, 75% effort, and then it will be timed at 100% max effort, okay? This will be done 4 times. Then we move into the 100 easy. Here Ethan will have a chance to relax and get a nice soft entry into the water as he gets prepared for the 250 time dives, okay? Here, this will be done off the blocks, and he'll get straight into it, really trying to get the best time possible for the upcoming event. Then after this, we'll go into the cool down, which is 300 meter switch. Start off with 50-meter kick, again with the board, holding up like so, and then 50 meters freestyle. Again, focusing on a nice reach out forward, okay? And so with the pull, and make sure that this is going between our legs and making sure that we are not kicking our legs. It's purely on upper body strength, yeah? Breathe to the side and through. 3, 2, 1, go!
So this is Ethan doing the warm-up. We've just explained to him to constantly kick his legs throughout. So first he's doing it with the board, and then as we can see now, he is going into a front board torpedo, also kicking as fast as he can, keeping his head down and nice and tight body.
Alright, now we're going to transition into our drills, okay? So, we're going to do 625s of skull. So, you're going to have your hands out nice and straight, head up on top of the water, catching the water in and out. Yeah, keeping that kick at a constant rate. Okay, 625s on the minute. Alright, so Ethan, now we're going to do head up freestyle, okay? So, that's your arms up, head up, nice high elbow, reaching out forward, keeping your head up the whole time. Okay, make sure we kick our legs fast, we can keep our body above the water, okay? On the top, 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to move on to our last drill, which is freestyle pull. What do you think the purpose of this drill is?
Just help me focus on my upper body.
Good. So you're going to focus on your upper body. Okay. So that means no kicking your legs at all. So make sure focus in between your legs. Arms out nice and straight. You're going to pull. With your fingers closed past your hip. Make sure you're getting your high elbow up and reaching out as far as you can. Okay. So you're going to go 3 fingers of that.
So during this drill phase, our focus was on upper body strength when pulling through the water, thus getting high elbows up and reaching as far as we can. When it came to giving Ethan instructions in the water whilst he was swimming, we kept it to visual cues or a few words such as kick or high elbows, for example. This kept instructions to a minimum and made it concise. If there was any extensive feedback that needed to be discussed, it would be done at the end of the lap.
Okay, now Ethan, we're going to move into the main focus of the session, which is sprint work. Okay, we're going to do 12 25s, one on 50% effort, the next one is 75% effort, the next one is max effort. Okay, and in that max effort, we're going to do. I'll have a stopwatch. I'll be timing you. Okay, make sure we're getting nice long strides, eyes down, breathing every 3. Okay, keeping those legs nice and fast. Okay. All right, we're leaving on the top. This one's the 50%, okay? You're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Here we have Ethan doing the sprint work, working on getting faster so he can improve upon his time for the upcoming events. The 25 meter will help Ethan be explosive, but also to control his pace throughout the race so he doesn't tire out. Here is Ethan progressing from the 50% to 75%. And then the next one will be 100%.
Alright, so Ethan, you've just done your 100 meters easy. Now you're gonna go to your 50 meter dive sprints, okay? Make sure when we're diving in, keep that streamline going all the way to the flags, eyes down, and you're not breathing off your first breath, first arm, okay? So you're gonna go 1, 2, then breathe, okay? Make sure you're breathing every 3 arms throughout the 50 meters. Keep your legs nice and fast.
You know when you do a streamline, it's not going to dive in.
Yes, yes. So you're doing a streamline as you dive in, and then tumble turn at that side, and then when you come out of the tumble turn, still doing your streamline, okay? Make sure you keep that streamline nice and tight.
Here we just demonstrated active listening, as I let him finish speaking, then gave him a concise answer with visual representation. Here is Ethan finishing the session. I give him praise and give him a high five. Concurrent feedback was given as mentioned earlier during the drills, and now we will move into the terminal feedback.
Alright, Ethan, just finished the session. Did you enjoy the session? And if so, what components of the session did you enjoy?
Look, man, altogether, I enjoyed it. It was a good session. I guess looking at it all together, if I could pick maybe 1 or 2 components I enjoyed the most, I'd definitely say the drill work was the best part. I like that I could focus my technique as well as my breath work.
Beautiful. On a scale of 1 to 10, how exerted do you feel?
I just got back from an off season, so I've been out for a couple of weeks now. So getting back into the groove of things, I would say I'm more on the 8.5-ish out of 10. So I feel pretty fatigued, but I know if I do this for a couple more weeks, I'll probably feel down to maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah, beautiful. Is there anything you would have changed about the session? Whether it's drills or the amount of distance you did in your sprints or the sprints in general?
Maybe just like in terms of like the times that it took to do each of the strokes, maybe have like a bit more of a progression. But now it's okay because I'm like pretty exerted. But I'm saying after a few weeks from now, I'd like to see maybe differences in time. So maybe like a reduction in time.
Yeah,
so it pushes me to push like a little bit harder as well.
Get you ready for the competition. Yeah. Nice. Prior to the session, how were you feeling? Did you?
A little bit nervous. Like I was worried if I was going to be fatigued or not be able to complete the session in its entirety, I thought I might have to like call it off a little bit earlier.
Sweet. Did you have any goals in mind or concerns that you wanted to express?
Honestly, just my fitness. I was worried that I wasn't gonna be fit. Like technique wise, like yeah, like it's never gonna be perfect, but in terms of like my general sort of fitness, I was worried that I was gonna fatigue out a little bit early, feel a bit nauseous, feel a bit sick as well. But no, I was able to pull through. So.
Nice. Well, I'll see you next week.
Thanks.